Hi, I'd like to review with you today the process of voting as a member of the public for one of the challenges and also the expert judging process. So let's start off first with the public process. So we've made a clone of the current Microsoft Apps for Social Good contest. You can see that we're currently in the voting process because it's between February 1st. And so to go into that, let's just say, yeah, let's totally vote. That sounds like super fun. And so here it is. Here's the contest. And then what you'll see here is the ballot. And we've allowed people to vote up to 3 times. But of course, we could change that number to be larger or smaller depending on the contest rules. Below that, you'll have a listing of all the entries that are in this contest. And so to add something to the ballot, all we got to do is follow the instructions. Learn more and vote. Absolutely. So here we are on the All Aware page. And you can ignore this rendering error and instead take a look at this giant vote for this project. And we're going to say yes, please. So boom, we click, we have now voted. To go back to the listing of all of the other applications, we just go back to our ballot. So we just follow the link right back. And then here's another one, and you'll see that All Aware is now on our ballot. If we'd like to select another, we're going to say, sure, let's take a look at nearby hospitals. And once again, we can take a look at this and say like, oh yeah, this is totally for us, or we can go back and continue. But let's say we want to vote for this one, so we'll click vote, 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 and we'll go back to our ballot. And here we are. You can now see there's a second one. We can keep on doing that until we are satisfied. And as you know, you can go back to these if we want to remove one and say like, actually, I totally changed my mind. Back to the ballot. And once we're done, we click submit and we're off to the races. Now I'd like to show you the process for the expert judging, which is what will happen after we are done the public process. So let's take a look now at, back to the challenge page, and let's look at this new fake challenge I made, the expert judging test. Here we go. Let's click our way in, and you'll see that we've created something here in the top left called a dashboard for judges. And each judge will, when they log in, will just see their own judging dashboard. So we'll have a different one for each person who's part of the voting process. So to begin voting, we go into our judge dashboard. And so now we're going to see a couple different new elements. One, it's going to tell us when the voting is actually going on. 2, it'll show you a status of all the votes across all the judges so far, so you can have a sense about which applications are early winners. And then just like the public voting process, you'll see that there's a ballot, and then there's the projects below that we can vote in. And so you just click on one of those projects and say, yes, vote for this project in the expert judging test. Boom. And then just like we did for the others, we say, let's go back to our ballot and continue the process. So we could say like, oh, how about digital photography? Let's learn more about that. That one's super cool. Enter. Back to the ballot. And then once we're all done, we click submit, and that process is done. And then at the end, all we need to do is look through that to select the top vote winner in the 2 different categories, be that Windows 8 or Windows Phone 8, and we're all done.